Hi,
Hi,
what's your name?
Shriyanshu.
So, Shriyanshu, today, what you are going to tell us?
Our universe, also known as cosmos.
Cosmos. So, tell me what you know about the universe.
We know that there are trillions of galaxies, each containing 200 billion stars and trillions of them. And there are many planets in all galaxies.
Okay. So, how many galaxies are there?
100 billion.
100 billions.
Yes.
Can you tell me some of the names of that galaxies?
Andromeda, Milky Way, and Triangulum. This much.
Okay. We are in which galaxy?
Milky Way.
Milky Way. Tell me something about the Milky Way.
Milky Way is a barred spiral galaxy.
Okay.
It has a supermassive black hole named Sagittarius A at its center.
Okay. How many black holes we have?
In our galaxy, one is at the center, others, some of them are inside galaxy.
Tell me something about the black hole.
Black holes are a large amount of matter crumbled together where gravity is so strong that not even light can escape.
Who discovered these black holes?
Stephen Hawking.
Stephen Hawking. Okay. Then if black hole is at the center, then where is the sun?
Sun is at the center of the solar system.
So tell me about solar system.
Solar system means about the sun. The sun and the other celestial bodies which revolve around it forms the solar system.
So tell me something more about the sun also.
Sun is a huge star, a hot ball of plasma.
Okay.
Just like other star, it has a lifespan.
Can you tell me how this sun formed?
The sun formed from the huge cloud of gas and dust known as the solar nebula.
Okay. What is the diameter of this sun?
1.4 million kilometers.
Okay. And what is the surface? What it is made up of?
The surface of the sun is called the photosphere, where temperature is 10,000 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay. Then which is the nearest planet to the sun?
Mercury.
Tell me more about the Mercury.
Mercury is the closest planet to the sun and the smallest planet in the solar system. And it is heavily cratered. It has no atmosphere. And the daytime temperature here is 840 degrees Fahrenheit, while nighttime is minus 300 degrees Fahrenheit.
How much is the diameter of Mercury?
4,880 kilometers.
Great. Which scientist currently doing research on this Mercury?
Many messengers project scientists are doing research.
Like?
And two spacecrafts have visited Mercury, Mariner 10 and Messenger. And in the future, Baby Colombo will visit Mercury in 2025.
Okay. Then after Mercury, which is the another planet?
Venus, our sister planet.
Our sister planet. What it means?
Because it is similar in size, mass and composition to Earth.
Okay.
So I can tell about Venus and Earth's history.
Tell me.
So in the formation begins when Earth collides with a Mars-sized planet named Theia, which formed the moon. And then Venus also collides with planet. First planet forms a moon, and then another planet reverses its rotation. Then Venus lost its moon.
Okay.
And then something happened. Venus had oceans 3.8 billion years ago.
Okay.
And on Earth 3.8 billion years ago, only first life has just emerged.
Okay.
And Earth didn't have oxygen at that point.
Okay.
But then Venus's ocean gone 700 million years ago. And then Earth's animals started to appear 500 million years ago.
Fine. What is the diameter of this Venus?
12,100 kilometers, while Earth's diameter is 12,740 kilometers.
Okay. Which scientists are doing research currently on Venus?
Dr. David Grinspoon has been studying about Venus's past and Earth's future.
Okay.
And then Venus is covered in thick clouds today. It's the hottest planet in the solar system with temperatures of 900 degrees Fahrenheit.
what happened with this temperature 900 if a person visit or
It will be burned and it will be crushed by the pressure of 92 bar.
so much pressure?
Yes.
Okay.
And Venus has many volcanoes, 1600 of them. The largest mountain on Venus is Maxwell Montes. The coolest point on Venus where temperature is 715 degrees Fahrenheit.
All these are active volcanoes?
Maxwell Montes is not a volcano, but Matamons is the largest volcano on Venus. Matamons.
Okay. Does Venus have any moon?
No. Just like Mercury, it has no moon.
Okay.
And then suddenly, in future, Earth will also change. Venus will be terraformed 9 million years from now. And then Venus will be swallowed by the sun 5 billion years from now when Sun enters red giant phase.
Okay.
During that time, 250 million years from now, Earth's continent will join and form Pangaea Proxima. And then Earth's future 1 billion years from now is going to be dangerous. In fact, that time Earth's temperature will be reach 158 to 212 degrees Fahrenheit. And 4 billion years from now, 1200 degrees Fahrenheit. 5 billion years from now, when Sun enters red giant phase and swallows Venus, Earth's temperature will reach 3600 degrees Fahrenheit.
So in that case, there will be no life on the Earth.
Yes, but life will evolve on other planets.
Like?
Jupiter's moon, Europa, and Saturn's moon, Titan. But then Earth will get swallowed by the Sun 7 billion years from now.
Okay. Then after Venus, which is the next?
Earth discussed.
Okay, we already discussed about the.
And Earth is the only planet where we live. The moon formed right exactly time when Mars-sized planet named Theia collided with Earth. And humans are interested in to live on the moon. First person on moon was Neil Armstrong, who landed on moon in 1969, and he said, "That's one giant leap for mankind."
Correct. What was that mission?
Apollo 11.
Apollo 11. That mission was from?
NASA.
Correct.
And 43 spacecrafts have visited Venus, the first being Mariner 2. Venus Express is currently studying Venus. And Venera missions have landed on Venus. But they have only survived 23 minutes.
Okay. Now, tell me something about the moon of an Earth.
Earth's moon is a really interesting place. It is heavily cratered, and in its south pole there might be water ice.
Okay.
Yes. Around 135 spacecrafts have visited moon.
Very good. Even recently, India's mission was there on moon. What was that?
Chandrayaan 1 and Chandrayaan 2.
Great.
And the similar is on Venus, Shukrayaan 1, which will launch in 2024, arriving at Venus that time.
Okay. How much is the diameter of moon? What is the diameter of?
3,473 kilometers.
Great. Now next, after Earth,
Mars, the red planet,
the red planet.
appearing red due to iron oxide.
Okay. Tell me more about this planet.
Mars has the solar system's largest volcano, Olympus Mons, which is 81,000 feet high.
Okay.
And it has the solar system's largest canyon, Valles Marineris, which is longer than Grand Canyon.
Shreyanshu, many scientists are doing research to found a life on Mars.
Yes, once Mars had a life, 3.8 billion years ago.
Okay.
Mars had oceans and a thicker atmosphere. But then something happened. Mars's ocean has been gone 3.2 billion years ago when it lost its magnetic field, just like Venus did. And then solar winds have stripped all of its water and most of its atmosphere. Today, Martian atmosphere is 95% carbon dioxide.
Okay. Mars have any moon?
Yes, two, Phobos and Deimos, which were asteroids captured by Mars's gravity. In 50 million years from now, when humans will terraform Mars, Phobos will collide with Mars.
Which scientist currently doing research on Mars?
Many, and many have claimed that Mars once had a life.
Okay. Then after Mars,
Asteroid belt,
asteroid belt.
which is located between Mars and Jupiter. It contains many asteroids, the largest one being the dwarf planet Ceres. Only one spacecraft have visited Ceres, the Dawn spacecraft.
Again, it was by NASA.
Yes, it completed a full orbit around Vesta and directly gone to its next target, Ceres.
Then next,
Next comes the outer solar system's first object, Jupiter.
Jupiter, the biggest planet.
Yes, with a diameter of 143,000 kilometers.
Correct. Tell me more about the Jupiter.
Jupiter is a gas giant with thick bands of clouds, and the largest storm in the solar system is on Jupiter only, the Great Red Spot,
The Great Red Spot.
which has been formed around 350 years ago, much longer than when the planet formed.
Okay. Like it is said that Jupiter also have the rings. Is it true?
Yes, but they are very faint. They can be seen when they are lit up by the sun from behind.
Okay. How many moons does Jupiter have?
79.
79.
Yes,
Can you name some of the moons?
the 4 largest moons were discovered by Galileo, and they are Io, Europa, Ganymede, and Callisto. Io is the moon which is geologically active, with over 400 active volcanoes, which erupt lava and sulfur. Then Europa has an undersurface ocean, and there might be life in it. Ganymede is the largest moon in the solar system, with a diameter of 5,260 kilometers, which makes it larger than Mercury. And it also has an undersurface ocean, and is the only moon in the solar system to have its own magnetic field. Then comes Callisto, which also has an undersurface ocean and is heavily cratered. And then Jupiter has been visited by 9 spacecrafts: Pioneer 10 and 11 of NASA, Voyager 1 and 2 of NASA also, then Ulysses, Galileo of NASA, New Horizons of NASA, Juno.
Which scientist currently doing research on Jupiter?
Many. Frank Bagnall, then Scott Bolton, and John Spencer and Torrance Johnson.
Okay. Then after Jupiter,
Saturn, the most beautiful planet,
why it is said like that it is a beautiful planet?
because of rings.
So tell me more about the rings.
Its rings are made up of ice particles, and they were formed 100 million years ago. And at that point, Saturn's moon Enceladus was also formed. Saturn is also having storms like Jupiter, but here winds are faster than Jupiter, reaching speeds of 1100 miles per hour. Saturn is a place where no humans want to go, but its moons might be a nice place. Enceladus has undersurface ocean just like Europa. And then comes Saturn's moon Titan, which is interesting to scientists
Why?
because it has an undersurface ocean beneath it, while on the surface it has lakes of liquid methane. And 4 spacecrafts have visited Saturn: Pioneer 11, Voyager 1 and 2, and Cassini. Both 4 of them are of NASA.
Okay. How many
And
moons?
Cassini has landed a Huygens probe on Titan.
Very good. How many moons does Saturn have?
In a total 82.
82.
Yes.
Can you name some of the moons?
I already told Enceladus and Titan. The other some moons are Mimas, Pan, Methane, Tethys, Dione, Rhea, Phoebe, Iapetus, Hyperion.
Okay. How much is the diameter of this Saturn?
120,000 kilometers.
With the ring?
Not with the ring.
Mhm.
And then after Saturn are the two last planets, the two ice giants,
Which one?
Uranus and Neptune.
Tell me more about the Uranus.
Uranus has a diameter of 50,700 kilometers. It has 13 rings which are faint and can't be seen. It appears blue because of methane. And Uranus has winds of 560 miles per hour.
How many moons does Uranus have?
27.
27.
The 5 largest moons are Miranda, Ariel, Umbriel, Titania, and Oberon.
Okay.
Miranda is the strangest one.
Why?
It has the solar system's largest cliff, Verona Rupes, which is over 3 miles high. And then Uranus is the coldest planet in the solar system, with a temperature of minus 371 degrees Fahrenheit.
Which scientist currently doing research on Uranus?
Many. Heidi Hammel is doing research on both Uranus and Neptune.
Okay. So after Uranus,
Neptune.
tell me more about that.
Neptune is a two ice giant like Uranus, and it has winds of 1500 miles per hour, making it the windiest planet in the solar system. And Neptune's temperature is minus 355 degrees Fahrenheit. And Neptune has a huge storm known as the Great Dark Spot.
What is the diameter of that?
Neptune's diameter is 49,200 kilometers. And Neptune appears blue because of methane, but it's darker blue than Uranus.
Okay.
Its largest moon is Triton, which is geologically active and has cryovolcanoes.
Okay. How many moon does Neptune have?
In a total 14.
14.
Triton is the largest, I already told, and it has a temperature of minus 391 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay. After Neptune?
After Neptune are some dwarf planets like Pluto, which was first classified as a planet in 1930 when it was discovered by Clyde Tombaugh.
Okay.
And then in 2006 it was demoted to a dwarf planet. Today Pluto is very cold. Here dayside temperature is minus 364 degrees Fahrenheit, and nighttime temperature is minus 428 degrees Fahrenheit.
What is the diameter of that?
2,377 kilometers, making it the largest dwarf planet.
Okay. Does Pluto also have the moon?
Yes, 5 of them. The largest being Charon is half the size of Pluto and is often called a binary or a double dwarf planet because Pluto and Charon both orbit each other.
Okay. Which are the other moons?
Styx, Nix, Hydra, and Kerberos.
Okay.
Then after Pluto comes Haumea.
What is that?
It has a ring around it, and it is egg-shaped, unlike other dwarf planets, because it spins once every 4 hours.
Who invented that?
What?
Who discovered that planet?
That dwarf planet was discovered by Michael Brown at Caltech Observatory.
Okay. Anything else you would like to share with us, Shreyanshu?
Then only 3 dwarf planets are left to discuss.
Which one?
Makemake, which is a dwarf planet which is also found in Kuiper Belt region like Pluto and Haumea. Makemake is red due to tholins and is the third most reddish object after Mars, and the second and another dwarf planet which we'll discover after Eris. And then Makemake has a moon, MK2. Then after Makemake comes the scattered disk region, and in this region is the second largest dwarf planet, Eris.
Great.
Eris is one fascinating dwarf planet, similar in size to Pluto, with a diameter of 2,326 kilometers. Eris has water ice on its surface and methane ice. And then after Eris comes the last object, Sedna, which is the second most reddish object. But due to tolerance, it is red. After Mars, it is red.
Okay. What is the diameter of Sedna?
Maybe 1,000 kilometers. Smaller than Pluto's moon Charon.
Okay. Even Sedna also have some moon?
Sedna doesn't have moons. It is found in a region known as the Oort cloud, which surrounds the solar system.
Okay. Anything else you would like to share with us?
Now, last thing I should want to share is scientists believe that there might be a planet, ninth planet,
Which one?
which is nicknamed Planet 9 or Planet X.
Okay.
There are three possibilities what Planet 9 is made up of: rock, ice, and gas. Scientists believe that if it is made up of rock, it might be a missing super Earth. Then, but it can't be a rocky planet because it is 10 times the mass of Earth, much bigger than Earth. So, if it is made up of ice, it might be Pluto, but it is not made up of ice. Most scientists believe that it might be a fifth gas giant like Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. And that is true because early solar system did have much gas around it. So this is what we know. And the nearest star to Earth is the Sun, but the second nearest star is Proxima Centauri, around 4.2 light years away.
Okay.
Which is Proxima Centauri is a red dwarf. And there are some strange exoplanets which may have life, like Proxima b, Kepler 452b, which is called Earth 2.0. And strange planets like Corot 7b are incredibly hot. It is called the king of the lava planets. It is tidally locked to its star.
Okay.
Corot 7.
So thank you, Shreyanshu. Thank you for sharing all the information with us.
And you're welcome.